DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Right to the air is Rodgers. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, this defense for the Bucs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is Smith with a grab. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll try the left side with Gibson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Over here.
Gibson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Gibson again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready?
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Red. Eagle blue. Strike. Check strike. Set.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On play action, now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Falcons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury?
Okay, ready?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pause red.
Tua going to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Right.
Oh, here's a running play now for Thielen. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
10 cycles. Triple 38. Check Fury. Fury, yellow. White, white. Smash, smash.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Shot, 17. Clock, 10. Cluster, 6. 6. Mega. Ultra. Go Ultra. Hut.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Back to the ground with Gibson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibson.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
On the sneak, Rodgers trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Touchdown, Falcons. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports from the 10? And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Hey, cross field. Green jack. Hey, go Fury. Hut, hut.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Lets it fly for Thielen. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
52 Blaster. Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Black Shot.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Tua. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Trouble 38. Smash, red. Steel blue. Hey, check mega. Check smash. Ready?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, it was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down.
That one good for 24 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd and a couple, Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Ready up.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Check, right. Right.
From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Striker, 3-3. Classic, 6. Mega.
Here's Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers 7. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ultra, red, yellow.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Green jack. Light blue.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a gain of 6.
Black ultra. Red cycle.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Black shot.
On play action, here's Tua. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Blaster, 6.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Rodgers now on first down. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Rodgers now on first down. And this one complete to Smith.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were running.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freed up the D linemen to make the play.
5, 97. 6, Mega. Red, yellow. Green jack. Ready?
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
22 meter.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
What to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
5-2. Strike. Check you. Smash. Let's go. Set.
Tua sets up to pass it. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Black Olsen.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein it at the scrimmage.
Shot, 17. Black shot. Trail green. Blue striker.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Okay,
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, go Fury. Smack, red. Edo blue.
Now Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more?
Black. Claws red. Hey, check Mega. You, yellow.
Tua going to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back.